Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Today I am going to telling you our last 120-25 years codes, convention, protocols, disasters. You know what's going on? What this happened? Every convention come due to some incidents or accidents. Now coming to SOLAS, after a disaster of Titanic in 1912, SOLAS convention implemented. Then after the disaster of Torrey Canyon, 1967 Sicily Island, then convention implemented Marpole, and before it was Oil Pole 1954. Okay, then SOLAS then in Marpole in 1973. Then after the disasters of Herald of Free Enterprises 1987, Zagreb Harbor, 93 people died, 193 people died, and after the disaster of Estonia, 852 passengers died. They implemented ISM code. Okay, sir. After the disaster, then ISM implemented in 98. Okay, sir. Then after the disaster of this Exxon Valdez, after disaster Exxon Valdez, then OPA 90 implemented. Okay, sir, we understand. Coming to SWA Convention, suppression of unlawful activities. After the disaster of this 9/11 incident, ISPS, International Ships and Port Facility Code implement. Now I'm going to coming to STCW and STEM. STCW 1978 implemented, lot of incidents happened, and then after this lot of convention coming of STEM. STEM means Seafarers Training, Employment and Manning. Now coming to MLC. Why MLC coming? After the disaster of Erika in 1999 and after the disaster of Prestige 2003, they start thinking ILO, start thinking MLC, Maritime Labour Convention 2006, and then finally it's implemented in 2013 and then ratified by different countries, and in 2022 latest amendment for the beneficiary for the seafarers, and latest now 2022 also implemented. In this convention, the most complicated convention is STCW, Standard of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping. Still people no understand, lot of confusion. Now I'm telling to the higher authorities that if it's small thing coming, same like MLC, you tell to everybody, but nobody is doing a special MLC course. Everybody, owners, operators, charterers, shipbrokers, and everybody, they're doing in-house training, and there's some papers like notices coming on board ships, and master and officer explain to the ship staff, and when revalidation time coming, so people doing. I am telling and emphasize to everyone that same like a harmonized system and certification of 2000, when all the certificate are in different places and they harmonize, and then they'll all the certificate we are doing harmonized. Now we must do for the ship staff and certification, they must do a harmonized system, and we must do these things during our revalidation time, because some people's living in the rural area, some people living in the urban areas, and it's very difficult that small changes coming and you are doing implement a new course again and again. You see, STCW 1978, 1995 and all the previous practices must remain valid all the time, because we are doing regular boat and fire drills and other mandatory drills which must be held on board ship correctly. Also, there is some confusion in the rest hours. Now, hoping to be favored by your excellent consideration, I am telling to everyone that please ensure that harmonized system must implement, so nobody create trouble on board ship, and for small things like you see this is in the PSSR something coming. So initially state very fast, no need to introduce the course very fast. Okay, you need some time, our seafarers need some time for these courses. If you give a grant some time, so they can do the courses on time and revalidate. Okay, sir, thank you very much for good cooperation and coordination and excellent thinking, sir. Best regards, Captain Syed Irfan.